Ravens won me $1,000. I'm happy. Hit that like button. Your team might be able to win you $1,000 too. Only if you hit that like button though. If you don't hit that like button, your team ain't gonna win.
Yo, Madden 23, finna hit the scene. I'm on another level, I'll let you pick my team. Better not throw it to the running back, I use to pick that screen. When it come to this winning, I'm addicted, nicotine. Average winning games by 21, guess I'm in my prime time. Don't trip, I might be a trip, so catch me 5 wide. Talking about you want another chance, then gave you 5 tries. Time flies, true o'clock, I promise that is not wise. If you is not comp, please don't hit my jack, man. If I lose, I gotta get my get back like I'm Max Payne. Your whole team completely covered, yeah, that's when the sack came. Run it up, his O don't take no nil, this ain't Shaq name. Scoring touchdowns like when the pack came. Lock you up like you got bars, this ain't the rap game. Beat them then, doing worse on the running back game. Send the blitz, clouded your judgment, this is Blackreign. I'm in my zone, but we manning up. Send the blitz, cloud your judgment, this is Blackreign. I'm in my zone, but we manning up. Send the blitz, cloud your judgment, this is Blackreign.
All right, man, let's get into it, man. Playing with the Ravens. I just set up the Ravens lineup. Go through this real quick and show you guys. But, hey, I bet on the Ravens last night. I am happy with the results. But we're going to talk a little football, man. We're going to talk about some things that I just don't quite understand sometimes about the NFL. Now, college is different. College plays out different. NFL plays different. You know what I'm saying? But another thing I want to get into is I just partnered with a guy. He does professional sports gambling, professional sports betting, and what he pretty much does is send me his picks every single day or whatnot, or if it's football or whatnot, baseball or whatnot. He sends me his picks and I bet with his picks that he sent me, and he's won about 75%. You know what I'm saying? So that's 3 out of 4. So if he sends, you know what I'm saying, 4 picks for the day on football, we win about 3 out of the 4. You know what I'm saying? Now, where it gets complicated is, it's not even complicated, but the thing that people got to understand is you're in control of your own money. So you got to learn how to manage your own money. So if we win 3 out of 4, and those first 3 that we won, let's say I put $100 on each one of them. That means I'm up $300. But let's say the last game, I say, you know what, I want to put 500 on this last game. I'm up 300, put 500 on the last one. And you lose. We won 3 out of 4 on the day, so we won 75%. But you won 75% too, but you ended up losing money. So that's the tough part when it comes to things like this, and you know what I'm saying. So that's what people got to understand. You know what I'm saying. But I partner with a guy, and the reason I partnered with him is because he sent me some picks before, like, yo, bro, I do the sports shit. Like, I do all my research. He actually works at a casino. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? So he said, bro, I work at the casino, I work around numbers, I work around sports, I work around gambling and bets and shit like that all day long. And when I get home, I do my research. He said, now working at the casino, I can see the odds and who's betting with who the most and things like that. He said, so, you know what I'm saying, I get home and I do my research, and you know what I'm saying, that's how I make my money. He said, yo, he said, I work at the casino part-time, but my full-time job is sports gambling. He said, but he said, I used to have a couple people that would follow my picks and whatnot, and they just didn't know how to manage their money. You know what I'm saying? And he said, I started taking some backlash from it a little bit just because these guys didn't know how to manage their money. So, and he said, I wasn't keeping track of all my wins and losses. He said, but I know that I was up money. And I was keep asking them how are they down money, and they was like, bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know how I'm losing money. So he say, recently he been keeping track of his wins and losses, and with me, I've been keeping track of them. He's won about 75%, so I'm up right now. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just want to give y'all the opportunity too. I'll get into that a little bit in the video. So I'm actually texting him now. I asked him, did he bet money line or the spread on the Ravens game? And this is what he told me, bro. This is what he told me. He said, this is what he told me. He just said, Vegas middled it, smart by you by going money line. I took the Ravens money line. The spread was -3.5, but I took the Ravens money line. I didn't like the Ravens winning by 3.5, so I took a money line, and they won by 1. But he took a money line, but he took the Bengals plus 3.5 too. So what he was pretty much saying is the Ravens are going to win, but it's going to be a close game. It's going to be a nail-biter field goal game, and he won both ways. Now I only took it. He didn't tell me to take the Bengals plus 3.5, but he said that was a risky one on his part, and he didn't want me to take that one. So I took the Ravens money line, and we won. But what he likes to do, he'll send the picks, and he'll pretty much tell me why. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say I don't like to say nobody's professional, this professional, that. Well, when it comes to sports gambling, but I mean, he makes a living doing this, so you know what I'm saying? He makes great money doing it, and I've been making great money with him as well. So what we pretty much came up with is, I've seen a lot of people do this. What we're gonna pretty much do is start a Discord chat to where you guys can make some money from it as well. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much what it would be is, if we're doing NFL or college or whatnot, you guys can buy picks for the day. So for an example, let's say we got 4 picks on the day. You know what I'm saying? You guys can buy those 4 picks for $20. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll have like daily picks for you guys to get, or you can do, you know what I'm saying, a weekly subscription or a monthly subscription. You know what I'm saying? Which will be best to do it that way because it's cheaper, but it just depends on how much you're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, betting and gambling. You know what I'm saying? So and the reason people do it like this is to save you time doing all your research and things like that. But at the same time, you're making money. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's doing the research for you. What you're pretty much paying somebody is for their time and research. You know what I'm saying? You pay somebody $20 to find the best 4 picks, and you know what I'm saying, you pay them $20 and you make money off of it pretty much. Now, when I was doing forex, it was the same exact way. So pretty much what the forex team was is, we had a monthly subscription, but we had millionaire traders that we would get on actual live streams with, live trading streams with, and we would actually take the same pick as them, and they was winning 80% of their trades. You know what I'm saying? So we would pay them a monthly subscription. I think it was like $199 at the time. The monthly subscription was $199, so you're paying somebody $200 a month. But that's your investment. You're investing $200 in it. But what you're doing is you're making money from that. You're paying these millionaire traders for their time and their research and things like that. And you know what I'm saying, you put in your $200 a month. Now it's up to you to actually get on these live streams with these guys and, you know what I'm saying, make profit. You know what I'm saying? So but what a lot of people got to understand when it comes to this is money management. Now, what I liked about forex as well is they coached, they taught like a money management class as well. You know what I'm saying? So, and pretty much what it was is pretty much staying consistent. You know what I'm saying? Staying consistent. Like when I was doing forex, people were like, bro, I don't know how you're making so much money and how much and how people are making money. I lost money today. And we were like, okay, so how did you lose money if we won money? You know what I'm saying? So what we pretty much do is we would track our progress and things like that. So what it ended up being is people was over leveraging. You know what I'm saying? So if we went, let's say we won 80% that day, you know what I'm saying? And that was the average that we would win. So say we won 80% that day. Let's say we won 8 out of 10. And let's say you put $10 on each one of those bets. You know what I'm saying? That you won. So you're up $80. But let's say for some reason the 2 that you lost, you put $100 on those. So that means you lost $200 right there on those 2, and you won 80. So on the day you're down $120. So whereas everybody else who won 80% won 8 out of 10, you did too. But you end up losing money because you over leveraged. If you would have stayed consistent, you would have won $60 that day. You know what I'm saying? But you over leveraged. You got a little cocky, got a little greedy. And you never know when you're gonna win or when you're gonna lose, you know what I'm saying? So you can't say, okay, these first two I'm gonna bet big and then I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, then I'm gonna cool it down. Or, okay, I won 8 in a row, gotta win these next 2, right? And then you go big and then you lose, now you're sitting there looking stupid, you know what I'm saying? It's just stay consistent, you know what I'm saying? So, whereas I've won 75%, damn, it's still first quarter? Wow. I won 75% with this guy. I'm up, you know what I'm saying? And he is too. So he tells me every day, bro, listen, I'm going to win way more than I lose. Just if you manage your money correctly, if you manage your money correctly, we'll be good. I'll be like, all right, bet, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not in it to try to be a millionaire off trading right now. I'm just trying to have consistent income, you know what I'm saying? That's consistent for me. When I usually put a cloud over there, I don't that play for some reason. I don't know why I didn't. You know what I'm saying? But that's consistent money for me. That's, you know what I'm saying? I look forward to that. Hey, yo, bro, who you know what I'm saying? Who you rocking with today? He sent me them picks. I put them picks in, and bam, we rock out. I put them picks in, we rock out, and he, you know what I'm saying? All through text and everything, we text nonstop all day about who he thinks gonna win this and who should win that, and you know what I'm saying? And I trust his judgment because he actually doing this research. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing no research. I'm just looking at it from, and I told him I just look at it from a standpoint of who I kind of want to win. You know what I'm saying? Not who should win and things like that. You know what I'm saying? One thing I could never do is bet on the Panthers. That's my team, but boy, them motherfuckers is doo-doo. Panthers is shitty. So I could never bet on them. You know what I'm saying? I would lose money every single week. Now, if I bet against them, I would be rich. You know what I'm saying? But that's also my team, so I just try to stay away from Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Gotta stay away from that shit. What a lob. What a lob. This is the first quarter work. This is first quarter action.
Head over to your App Store or Google Play and download the best way to play fantasy, PrizePicks. Use code RAIN4 to get a 100% discount code up to $100. It's pretty simple. Pick 2 or more players from the board, choose over or under their projected stat line for the day, and choose which way you want to profit. With Flex Play, you can miss one and still win, or you can go big with the power play to win more. PrizePicks offers every sport you can think of, from NBA to NFL to even college sports as well. PrizePicks has a ton of stats to choose from, including 3-pointers made, rebounds, assists, even the touchdowns, RBIs, and home runs. PrizePicks also allows mixed sports entries, like you can take the over on LeBron's points and the under on Mahomes' touchdowns on the same entry. There's also many celebrities who use and partner with PrizePicks, including Famous Los, Matt Ryan, John Collins, and many more. In 2021, PrizePicks had 300,000 new members and paid out over $130 million in prizes. With the easy withdrawal system, PrizePicks is the best legal way to play player props. Once again, go to your App Store or Google Play and download PrizePicks. And don't forget to use code RAIN4 for a 100% deposit match up to $100.
So what we're pretty much trying to do is, what we're pretty much going to do is we're going to start a Discord. And we're going to come up with membership prices, like you can buy a daily, you know what I'm saying, daily picks just to see, you know what I'm saying, how accurate it is, you know what I'm saying. Now, if you buy your first day and we lose, and you're like, oh, hell no, fuck this shit, you know what I'm saying, that's on you, you know what I'm saying. But just to let you know, we're not going to win every single day, you know what I'm saying, but that's the goal. That's always the goal, you know what I'm saying. But like I say, stick with it in the long run, you know what I'm saying, you will be profitable. So you can buy daily picks, and then if you're like, okay, these guys is legit, these guys are making some money. Now the picks aren't me. It's a guy that I know, and he's partnered up with another guy. So it'll be those two guys, and they'll come into the group chat every day or whatnot, and they'll pretty much be telling you like, listen, this is why I think this is why I think that, and then you know what I'm saying, you guys can go with those picks. You know what I'm saying? But you can buy a daily pass, let's say like $25, and then you know what I'm saying, you can do weekly. We'll have you you'll have a badge beside your name in the group chat, so that we know that you're, you know what I'm saying, that you got a weekly, and then after that week's up, you know what I'm saying, what we'll pretty much do is get you out of there, you know what I'm saying. And you know what I'm saying, or you can do it monthly and you have a different color badge beside your name, so we'll know, you know what I'm saying, how long, you know what I'm saying, and things like that, you know what I'm saying. So we're getting that in the works right now. Like I said, I also have a partnership with PrizePicks. I do great with PrizePicks. I've been making money and I've been helping people make money on PrizePicks as well. So might do a membership for that as well, but but those picks come from me, you know what I'm saying. And I don't know how. I mean, I've been winning money on them, you know what I'm saying. But I'm not finna just sit here and act like I'm a professional prize picker. You know what I'm saying. What I would pretty much do is find somebody who's professional, just like I found this guy. You know what I'm saying, who's good at projecting the picks like that, and I would make a separate Discord link for that as well, you know what I'm saying, just to, you know what I'm saying, I have some people asking, yo bro, I would love to do that right there, bro, you know what I'm saying. So might get that going, just to, you know what I'm saying, just so that you guys can have another way to make income, you know what I'm saying, just so you guys have another way to make income. Now let's talk about the game. Now that we got that, if you guys are interested in that right there, comment down below and let me know if you guys are interested in that. But let's talk about the game. So what I don't understand is the run is like just so absent in today's football. In the red zone. In the red zone, bro. Bengals had the ball. Now, mind you, I bet on the Ravens, but I watch football, you know what I'm saying? Now, if one team make a good play, I'm like, okay, damn, that was a good play. Another team make a good play, damn, that was a good play, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit here and say a play ain't good or something like that, you know what I'm saying? It's football. They gonna make plays. But I watched the Bengals get down the field off of like pass interferences and shit. So I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm kind of mad because, like I said, I bet on the Ravens. But the Bengals get down the field on pass interference calls. So they're on like the 2-yard line. First and goal on the 2-yard line. Their first play is a screen. It's like a little screen play to the tight end or some shit. Okay, bam. It's like a little pick play on the left side, if I remember correctly. Bam. Okay. Didn't work. Second play, they ran like they tried to run like a reverse pass or some shit. But Marcus Peters tackled it in the backfield. Bam. Then third and goal or some shit. But it was like from like 10 yards now, or maybe 12 yards or something. Boom. Do a quick pass to Jamar Chase. And then fourth and goal. They tried to. Fourth and goal, they tried another pass. Like, bro, it was fucking first and goal, 2 yards. You mean to tell me that you can't quarterback sneak it 3 times in a row and get 2 yards? Like, bro, you mean to tell me you got Joe Mixon on your team for no fucking reason? Oh, I gotta make that tackle. You mean to tell me you got Joe Mixon and Piran on your team for and can't get you 2 yards? Bro, come on, bro. Let's be real. That's my first issue. Like, bro, y'all down there, bro, y'all. And what's crazy is the run game is pretty much the only thing that was working for y'all this whole time. But you get down there and you want to throw the ball? Like, come on, bro. That made no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? That made no sense to me. Bam. Second issue I got. Ravens. 4th and inches. You got the most electrifying. This motherfucker throwing it right to me, dog. You got the most. With your leg is the most electrifying quarterback in the league. And 4th and inches, you decide to kick a field goal? Now, mind you, it's not 4th and inches on the 50-yard line or the 35-yard line. It's 4th and inches in the fucking goal line, dog. Now, shout out to that boy, Justin Tucker. Shout out to that boy Justin Tucker with that big boot from Texas. On the way from, but that boy got a boot on him. But 4th and inches, bro, you can't tell me you got Lamar Jackson and you don't trust Lamar Jackson to the RPO or the read option. You can't tell me you don't trust Lamar. You got big body. You got that big body Mark Andrews. You can't tell me you don't trust him to get in that formation that Travis Kelce got in, the quarterback sneaking and shit like that. You can't tell me you don't trust that. You can't tell me you ain't got to play for 4th and inch. You can't tell me you get 3 points right there. You can't tell me you got J.K. Dobbins back there and you ain't trying to. Oh my Lord, boy. If I was an NFL coach, I would probably be like, they would call, they're like, boy, that boy there don't give a damn. That boy there don't give a flying damn. That boy, fuck the analytics. I don't care what it says that we should do in this situation, man. Listen, this is my team. We trying to win us a football game. You know what I'm saying? It's the closest game that was right there. We trying to win us a football game. 4th and inches, Lamar Jackson, get in there. Now I understand Lamar Jackson has some overthrows. He's human. You know what I'm saying? Lamar Jackson is human. Has some overthrows. Hey man, the man human. Now they could have easily been touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? But the man is human, dog. But 4th and inches, come on, dog. Lamar Jackson, you can't be human for that. You gotta be half man, half amazing. You gotta get me them inches. Now, last and final thing that I do not understand about the NFL. College is different. College is played out different. But the NFL, this is what I don't be understanding sometimes. They rely on these kickers like field goals ain't getting blocked, like snaps can't get mishandled. Like, hear me out. I understand Justin Tucker is the best kicker in the league. I understand that. He is damn near half man, half amazing. I understand that. But hear me out. You driving down the field. Right? You down 1. You driving down the field. Now, a field goal wins you the game. But it's not as easy as, oh, did I get the wrong playbook? Hey, I don't know what playbook I'm in. Oh, I'm in Seattle playbook. Well, fuck it then. Dot this man head up in Seattle then. I ain't been in Seattle in a little minute. But fuck it. Let's dot up. I ain't tripping. But hear me out. You driving down the field. You trusting Lamar Jackson. Don't tell me this is cover 2, cuz. Just looks so cover 2-ish to me. It's not. That was some weird shit. That cover 3? Cover 3 lock. Okay. But you got Lamar Jackson, right? You got Lamar Jackson. And you trusting Lamar Jackson. And what I mean by you trusting Lamar Jackson is you got this man running RPOs, not RPOs, but you got this man running that's cover 2. You got this man running the quarterback read options and shit like that. And the only thing you're trying to do, the only thing that you're interested in trying to do is get in field goal range. Now, you ain't trying to get to the 10, the 20, the 25-yard line to make it a simple field goal. You just trying to get in this man's range. You know what I'm saying? You just trying to get within 60 yards. So, boom. You getting down the field, you know what I'm saying? Now, Bengals is calling these timeouts for a reason. Bengals is calling timeouts. And, oh, that might have been early, ref. That might have been early. But Bengals is calling timeouts, so you getting these breaks and things like that. But what Bengals is trying to do is get the ball back. Now, you get to a point. Hear me out now. Hear me out. You get to a point, right? You get to a point, right? You get to a point, right, to where Bengals ain't got no timeouts. You in field goal range. Justin Tucker make a 43-yard field goal. And you got 3 timeouts with 40 seconds left. You can't mean it. Now I'm not saying go and try to score. But at the same time, you got Lamar Jackson. The RPO run has been going great. Not the RPO run, the read option run has been going great. Now, you could say, okay, the reason they ain't trying to, run the ball to get closer, because if they fuck around and get out of field goal range by taking a tackle for a loss in the backfield, then they're screwed. I definitely understand that. But look at the flow and the rhythm of how the game, how that drive went. You got down the field fairly easy. Now these boys ain't got no timeouts left. Why not try to get closer? Just a little bit closer, 35-yard field goal, 30-yard field goal, some shit like that. But we get to a point to, we just gonna fuck it. We got our first down. We're gonna let 35 seconds just run off the clock. We're gonna call it timeout at 3 seconds. Just trust a 43-yard field goal. Like, that shit's just. Now we can say it's money because that bitch was money. It was right down the middle and they kicked it. Slap dab down the middle. But come on now, I can't just leave it up like that now, because he could have shanked it. He could have. Snap could have got handled wrong. Like, a lot of things could have went bad, but Ravens got the win. I won my shmoney, so I'm happy about it. But hey, comment down below if I just did them too, did people dirty. But comment down below if you guys would be interested in joining like a group chat. Now, in this group chat, you guys will not be able to talk. You guys will not be able to talk because we're not finna have it to where like you guys gotta say so, or you guys trying to alter somebody else's way of thinking, of betting. So you guys will be in the group, but only the professionals will be able to talk. So you're gonna take their advice or not, but you're gonna have to pay for their advice and things like that to get in, get these picks. You might, your first day you might bet 20 and get 4 picks, and you might win $200. You might be like, okay, yeah, this is it. So then that way, you can add your homeboys to it, and everybody, can be making you some quick money, without even having to do the research. Somebody else doing the research for you, and they just, putting the bets in, So that's why I say it's a daily subscription, or a weekly subscription, or a monthly subscription, because you might like it one day, and then the next day you might not like it, You might like it for a week, next week you might not like it, So, But comment down below if you guys would be interested in that, and if so, I'll get that jumping, get that rolling, We do college football, NFL, baseball right now, and then when the NBA come back, that's gonna be, with all the games they got going on, that's gonna be crazy. So just let me know, man. Hit that like button.
Hey, Blackreign, yeah.
All right, let's do this. For daily sticky uploads, follow me at YT Blackreign4 on TikTok. For hoodies and t-shirts, click the link down below in the description. Blackreign's bin. That's where you get all your gear at. For funny stories and motivational stories, follow me on Snapchat at Blackreign4. And for the latest news on everything, follow me on Instagram at Blackreign4. And last but not least, if you want to play anybody in Rain Gang, look down below in the description. All the information is down there that you need. You dig? You dig?